Talk about your family.
What's up?
There where you up and down. Talk about your family. They will always be around. Inconvenient and stressful. They could be a handful. They could be a handful. Think about your family. They always there for you. Oh, oh.
Ma.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to our third episode of It's a Sitcom Life. I am Christine.
And I am the one and only, and there's only one. Staphon.
Yes, sir. All right, so where did I get that from? Who does that?
Me.
Who else does that? Yes, sir. Somebody does it.
Pharrell and his songs.
Oh. Anywho, so piggybacking off of yesterday or last week's episode, right? We were supposed to talk about how delinquent you were and people clapped for you because you read a paragraph in social studies. Was it social studies?
Mm-hmm.
And then we said, okay, you have this great story. You know which story I'm referring to?
Yes.
All right. So walk us through what happened. So just to give you guys a backstory, even though you heard it last week, when we were living in Atlanta, Staphon got in trouble almost every other day. It would be either a suspension, a ISS. Or I was getting a phone call from the principal about something. So no matter what, every time the principal called, I was always on Staphon's side. Like, no matter what, I'm like, all right, but maybe if somebody didn't do that, then he wouldn't have done that. Like, I'm always on Stephan's side, but he'll get in trouble when he got home. This instance, in the story Stephan's going to tell you, in this instance, I had nothing to say to the principal. And I was like, oh boy. I think that's what I said. I said, oh, all right, I'll come get him, or whatever it was. Staphon, go ahead, say what you got to say.
So, I think I'm in 7th grade. I'm trying to think if I had my hair braided already. Yeah, my hair was already braided while I was in class. I'm in Mr. Bank's class. It's a science class. And so this girl's in there. They were talking about my hair or something. And they was like, yeah, I could do hair. So I remember Jasmine and Takira and took my hair out while I was taking my hair out. Both of them were taking my hair out in class. I don't know what we was doing. I guess it was like
learning.
It was like an off day or something. Just chilling. Yeah, so they take my hair out. They comb my hair out. My hair dirty, mad. And then the desk was black. So it's nothing but brown snowflakes on the desk. And I still think I'm a pimp. I got 2 girls in my hair, even though my hair dirty. Ain't nobody saying nothing about it. I don't care. I'm just wiping the dandruff off the table on the floor. They doing my hair. Only one girl was braiding one side while the other girl was on the other side still combing my hair out. And she started doing like a few braids on the other side, but by the time class was already over, the bell rung and the session was over. So it's time for me to go to my next class. My hair is still like halfway out. So my next class was gym. I wasn't going to gym. I don't know why I decided I was not going to go to gym. And I'm trying to skip class to go in the gym bathroom in the hallway. But a security guard went in the bathroom and everybody ran out the bathroom and trying to run to different halls. So I found myself back in my grade hall. Skipping school down south was like mission impossible. Like, I don't know. Like, if I was, when I moved back up here, skipping, if I was to skip, it would have been mad easy. Like, you just leave school. The security guard watch you leave school and be like, all right, you can't come back. The people spoken black and miles right in front of the school, like it's a smoke break and everything. Down south, it was not like that. Like, it was like real prison if you try to skip your class. So I found myself back in my hallway. It's like a desert. There's nobody in the hallways. I'm like, yo, I gotta find my way to get back in the bathroom or something. I should just be in class. But I didn't want to be in class. So
Delinquent.
So I'm close to my principal door, and her office, she got a window, a big mirror. No, yeah, window. A big window that can see her hall that she's she's overseeing, right? But her blinds is open. So I'm like, I bet I gotta duck under the window so she can't see me. I'm really like, I'm trying to think of my next plan where how I'm gonna get to this bathroom down the hall. I'm ducking under the window, right? I'm looking ahead of me in the hallway, looking at the bathroom, doing some mathematics, trying to see how I'm gonna get there. Then while I'm on the floor, bending over on hands and knees, hair half done still. I'm thinking about my next steps. I hear a voice behind me saying, "What the hell are you doing down there?" I looked up. it's a security guard, Mr. Williams, big, fat, black, older guy, this big, fat guy. He said, "What the hell you doing down there?" I turned around, I looked up, still on my hands and knees. The first lie I could come up with saying, "Oh, I'm looking for somebody to braid my hair." He said, he said, "Oh, the floor, you looking for somebody to braid your hair?" I looked up and said, "Yeah." He said, "Boy, get up." I got up, and like I said, I'm right under the principal windows. So I got up. He said, "Go in the room." And I got I forgot the principal name, but he knocked on the door, and I went in. She like, "Oh, what he doing now?" He was like, "You won't believe what this fool just said." Like, what happened? I found him on the floor next to your window talking about he looking for somebody to braid his hair. And she looked at me like, that's what she said. I was like, yeah. Then she like, "All right, let me finish this. I'm gonna call your mom." And then she called my mom.
So I'm at work, minding my own business, trying to hurry up so the day can go by so I can leave. I get a phone call, and I kid you not, I said, "I hope this ain't Staphon's school." Picked up the phone. "Hello, Miss Harris?" "Oh, yes. This is Miss So-and-so. I don't remember her name." Why do I feel like it wasn't a female, though? It was a male.
I was.
6th grade?
No, that's 6th grade. 7th grade was a dude.
Anyway, so I remember it being a guy. So I pick up the phone. Yeah, that's me.
Mr. Anthony.
That's it. Mr. Anthony. He says, "Miss Harris, sorry I got to call you again. But Staphon is in the principal's office again." And I'm like, "For what now?" And he was like, he's got his hair half braided, crawling on the floor under the principal's window, talking about he looking for somebody to braid his hair. I said,
nobody
"What?"
in the hallway.
Hold on. I said, "What?" Because I was like, "Are you sure that's what he said?" And he goes, "Ma'am." Because, down south, they southern, so everything is ma'am and sir. And he said, "Ma'am, I caught Staphon under the windows, the principal windows, on all fours, talking about he looking for somebody to braid his hair." I said, "On the floor?" He said, "Yes, ma'am." I said, "Oh, boy." I said, "All right." I think what was your punishment for that? Was he suspended?
ISS.
Oh, he had ISS for that. So he was like, "Well, he's going to be in ISS for the next 3 days." And I'm like, "That's fine. As long as he ain't suspended." That was my attitude. As long as he ain't suspended or he has to stay home, I said, "I'm good." I said, "All right." I said, "I'll talk to him when I get home." Staphon came home that night, and I was like, "Staphon, really? You on the floor looking for somebody to braid your hair? You couldn't come up with a better excuse than that?" And the funny thing is, y'all, I can picture him on all fours looking up at the teacher, at the security guard, talking about, "I'm looking to somebody to braid my hair." Like, yo, that was crazy.
The dirty Daniel Scout.
Half braid. And they used to call me about his hair as well. I think I got one phone call saying, "No, I didn't get a phone call. You told me that I'm not allowed to go to school with a ponytail." Remember? Because I was like, "I'm not braiding your hair." Because he had this thing where he doesn't want his hair cut. He has long, thick hair. And I'm like, "Your hair, like, I can't. Your hair is way too, I don't feel like braiding your hair. Just put it in a ponytail and go." So that same day you came home and was like, "Oh yeah, they said I can't come to school with a ponytail. It's gotta be braided." And I was like, "Well, you're gonna have to find somebody to do that because I ain't doing it." So I don't know if I'm the reason why he was on the floor looking for somebody to braid his hair. Because I told him he had to. But yeah, I couldn't do that anymore. And I think that might have been the first and last time I braid your hair. No, that's not true. I've braided your hair since then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, not anymore though. I don't braid his hair anymore. He got women for that. I don't do that.
All for free too. I don't pay for that, man. Come on, man. Yeah. What's on the agenda for the day?
Your hair need braiding now.
And I got somebody.
How come that didn't last very long? That braid didn't last very long. You didn't cover it.
Yeah, nah. She did it too tight. It's the same one I said, the African lady, and I was like, "She don't listen." I told her, "Yo, relax on my edges, man," and she still got them. So I'm over here. I'm pulling my edges out on purpose. I going to sleep while my do-rag on so it could come out. Tensions, man. Tension. I ain't trying to get alopecia. That's what it's called.
Yeah, alopecia. That's of course that terminology is worldwide now. I don't think anybody that's alive that doesn't know what alopecia is because of Jada Pinkett Smith.
She ain't got it that bad.
Yeah, she ain't got it that bad. The woman has to boil her hair.
I don't know she got it that bad.
She has to boil her hair because it was in patches. I believe that's what she says.
She fine.
But that whole, and I know this is like mad old, but that since we're on the topic, that slap though.
On TV.
On TV.
In front of mad people. Not just any mad people. your comrades, your peers on the main camera too. They ain't won the award later on.
And then he won, and had
He sat
enough to
back
stand up there
down.
and cry about something. Really?
He was the guy that night.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Everybody was almost praising him.
I think everybody just wasn't expecting that. And they
Yeah,
all
but no,
there.
I don't think anyone ever said publicly the way they spoke to Will Smith publicly on the mic that night. No one ever said, "Yo, somebody checked on Rock? Then what's going on with Rock?" With nobody.
I think because I didn't watch the thing, but I think with Questlove won an award or was
yeah, I know.
presenting an award. He
won
saying,
the award. He won the award.
Yeah, it said something about it. I think that was it, and somebody else, but it wasn't like nothing really direct. But then again, you in the whole ceremony, you ain't trying to you're not trying to make it to a ghetto thing and just talk about why you got your time on stage. Yo, Will Smith, I don't think he was right about that. La. Yo, say everybody there trying to be professional, and
Yeah, I
then
guess.
everybody's off guard. No, nobody knows what's going on. So I would think the natural reaction for that type of place at that time is to just keep going like nothing happened.
But they didn't though. They all hovered around Will Smith like he was a baby in a crib.
But that was during break though.
It don't matter. But that's my point.
But-
My point is that they focused their energy towards Will, while the person that got the physical slap is backstage. Like no one said anything.
I probably did the same thing because, like I said, you had a ceremony. I would like the one who was acting up. I'll go to the one acting up. As soon as the camera, like, yo, why you tripping? What's going on? Why you doing this here? I'm not. After that, I'll go to the person who got violated. But at first, it's like because the guy who did a violation didn't go nowhere. He's still in the vicinity.
Right.
So since you're not going nowhere and you just made a scene, we gotta talk to you. Why you tripping? You in front of all these people and all these cameras, like you don't know where you at, and you doing something crazy. I gotta talk to you first, and then and the man only got slapped. After that, all right, yo, Chris Rock, you good? If you good, then all right, cool.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
That's like saying you bring me out somewhere of importance, and you know that I know to act right, and then also I start acting out. You go come to me first instead of. You probably would say like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know why you acting like that." But you come like straight to me like, "Why you acting like that for? What you doing?" Yeah, that's what they did.
No, but you said it right. I would have went to the person first. I wouldn't have just ran to you. I would have went to the person first and be like, "So I don't know what's going on. Let me go talk to him. You all right? Everything? Let me go to." Because I would want to make sure that nobody ain't trying to press charges.
That probably was a bad analogy because you're my parent. There's nobody there that holds. There's nobody over Will Smith. So nobody has a reason to say sorry to Chris Rock except for Will Smith.
You're right.
So,
which he didn't that day. I don't know. The whole thing just irked my nerve.
He took that slap though.
He did take it. Would you be able to see me get slapped like that and sat down in your chair looking?
No.
That's crazy to me.
Like I said, man, they on TV. It's the Oscars.
Again, would you have sat there during the Oscars and watched somebody? You know for a fact.
I'm not gonna.
You know for a fact this is not a script because my mother would have told me about the script. So you know it's not a script. You're in the audience. I'm gone up to.
You gotta not use you because I think any woman who would have got slapped on stage, somebody would have did something right then and there. You just like another man that I know, a friend that I know. My boy Blake, he got slapped on stage. Yeah, now that I think about it, where was his friends? Where's Chris Rock's friends? But that's different. First of all these people are like 50 and up. They already live in a different type of mentality. They not finna...
Oh, wait, because his brothers weren't... No, his brothers were there.
They were?
Yeah, I believe they were there, no? I don't know. He got mad brothers. I know that.
I just think reacting at that moment wouldn't have been the right thing to do anyway.
Well, yeah. Maybe not.
I think everybody in that place knew that because all them people got things to lose.
Yeah. Crazy. It was just crazy to me. That's all. Let me see. Because we didn't play tennis today either. So we don't have any tennis scores for you because we ain't play tennis today. We played table tennis. Which Staphon ain't like.
Nah, anything I touch, man, I get good at. First, I played a table tennis. I was beating my little brother up.
You can't. That's incomparable. How can you compare?
You mean incomparable? What do you mean? He nice, right? Y'all was going through like a whole full match. Yeah. And I was beating him. My mom didn't.
Well, you ain't want to play me.
I ain't too easy, man.
You ain't want to play me. I would have.
You on table tennis? No, I saw y'all. Y'all good. See, I about to say probably go against me. I about to say the way Dilla was playing with you, he was playing more careful. He underestimated me. That's what it was.
Oh, Maybe.
Yeah,
And plus, I don't like when he play around. Don't play around when we're playing. Let's just play. If that makes sense, any sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because he likes to do his little shenanigans, and no, we're not doing that. Just pick up and play properly when you're playing me.
He's 7. For those who don't know.
Yeah, he's 7, but still, I treat him like he's 20. So let's.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Not in the car, at least. I treat him like you 50.
How I be treating him?
I don't know. You just be babying him.
Yeah, well, he's the last one. The last one always gets spoiled.
Last one. It's only.
Yeah, the last one gets away with murder. If you look at any
That's
family,
because Dill is a murderer for real.
if there's any that's funny because Staphon, when Dylan was smaller, Staphon used to call him Chucky. When
This boy used to whisper like when he was like
remember that?
3 years old or 2 years old. I'll be in the bathroom and he'll walk in the bathroom and I'm sitting on the toilet. He like. I said, why you whispering? I'm right here. I said, what you said? Then he'll lean closer and whisper even quieter. I said, get out of the bathroom.
Yeah, Staphon used to be scared of Dylan for real.
No. I wasn't. I was trying to let them know what type of guy you got right here.
Staphon was scared of Dylan.
No. I was trying to spread awareness. He ain't gonna catch me. He ain't gonna get me.
And what else did he do? He would sing in a different language.
What? I never heard that. What language?
Like he would just make up his own language. Because even his grandmother would mention it. Like, oh, I like when he sings in the little made up language that he does.
Spell. This boy casting a spell at everybody.
And one time, so what I figured out later, I think it was African. I think it was an African dialect. Yeah, this is me figuring out, right? I thought it was like African thing he was doing because he would tell me when he was about 2. He
was talking at 2.
Oh, he was. Yeah, of course. He was talking at 1. So when he would tell me that his real mom.
Well, I remember that, my real mom.
You remember?
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
He would say his real mom, he didn't say where she was from, but he knew Africa. I'm not kidding you. I swear to you, I'm not kidding you. He knew Africa. He can talk about Africa. And he said, my real mom, and my real mom has a sister. No, I'm sorry. I have a sister. He was referring to himself. And I'm like, so in my mind now, I was like, I'm wondering if he's like someone reincarnated.
You would start thinking like that.
Because he's singing in a dialect that I can't understand. He's talking about I'm not his real mom. And then he's talking about he has another sister.
At 2.
At 2 years old. So what 2-year-old is going to come up with that kind of imagination? Oh, and this is, I don't know if you remember when he was 1. Okay, so when he was 1, right? I think he might have been less than 1 because Auntie Lisa was pregnant with, no. Auntie Lisa had both her children, but she had a picture on her wall of her being pregnant. Mm-hmm. At that time, Dylan being as young as he was, I never spoke to him about pregnancy. He's never seen anyone pregnant. He pointed to the picture, not knowing what it was, because that scared Lisa as well. She called me right away. She pointed to the picture and said, baby. And Lisa said, what? And she goes, and then she took the picture and said, what is this? And he said, baby. And so she called me and was like, Christine, does Dylan know what a baby is? Does he know where it comes from? I said, no, I've never talked to him. She goes, he pointed at my pregnant picture and said, baby. I said, what? I said, that's crazy. How would he know that? Reincarnated.
No, he just got y'all food.
After a while, from what I read, like 3, 4, they begin to lose their memory of who they really are.
Mom, please. Anyway.
They lose their memory. So you ask him now and he wouldn't know. He has no idea.
What theory you rather believe? That or what I was trying to say? That man is Chucky. I was about to say this. When he was younger doing all this crazy stuff, I already knew what's up. So I was like, all that crazy stuff, only thing crazy did to me was that whisper thing. And I caught that. I said, yo, get out my face. I'm not playing with you. And he ain't played with me ever since.
That's not true. He actually did it. He did it maybe about 2 more times after that.
What else? Whispering?
No, he would come to your room door and just stand there and look at you.
I don't remember none of that. I don't remember that.
Yeah, he would come to the room door. He'll knock on your room door. You open it up and you'd be like, and he would just stand there and look, and then you'd be like, all right, get out of my room. Go back downstairs to mom, or go back downstairs to grandma.
I don't remember. But he know me. He know that I know him. That's what it is. Anyway, so I told mom and them, I was like, yo, I told him, I was like, he gonna grow up. Like around this age he is now, I'm like, he gonna be all cute and stuff. Y'all gonna think everything just sweet again. Y'all gonna forget. I'm like, that's gonna be his plan, and that's what it is. All them. I'm the only one that's to remember all this stuff. I mean, my mom remember too, but none of that's in her head. I know all this. He think I'm cool with him now. I know he not gonna get me. He gonna get I'm telling you.
You on guard? That's what it is. You on guard?
I just know him. Not even on guard. He just know. Hey, whenever that battle happens, I'm like, yo, I've been waiting for this day. I already know you.
Don't say that. Don't wish that on that. Don't do that. He good. He fine.
All right.
He good.
Chucky. I know him. I'm gonna watch mad movies tonight now.
You gonna watch Chucky movies?
Mad Chucky movies.
Oh yeah. And then oh, this dog. I swear. I told you about my dog. Yeah,
And I told her she don't like a dog for real.
I do.
So on my week-to-week basis of what I've been doing, I found another girl. Did I say look at? Yeah. So yeah, I got me a little fake girlfriend, right? But I ain't talking about her. I found another girl.
Oh, that's that Nigerian girl. So you haven't spoken to not the one that braided your hair tight, the other Nigerian.
No, they both Guyanese.
Oh, Guyanese. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna call my fake girlfriend or New York girl.
No, I'm asking you, what happened to the other Guyanese girl?
The one that did my hair or
No.
my fake girlfriend?
Oh, that's what you're calling her, the fake girlfriend.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, she cool. Yeah, we still talking. I ain't
All
talked
right.
to her in 2 days though, but we still talking. I ain't talking, but we still talking. So I found another girl. She a singer and she braid hair. And she sent me pictures of how she do her hair. And she sing good and she braid good. So yeah, I ain't meet her yet. I found her on a dating app like 3 days ago. Found out she sing and braid hair. Finna put her on the team, man.
Oh, because you sent her some music, right?
Did I? Yeah, no, I didn't even. Yeah, so her telling me she sing, I forgot how that came up. I didn't say nothing about music. I didn't bring it up to her yet, but she said she could sing. I said, word? I got mad. I be writing songs with hooks that girls supposed to sing, and I said, I got nobody to sing it for me. So she said, I'll do it. So I sent her like all my hooks that a girl supposed to sing, and she said she like it. She'll do it. I said, I bet. I think she said every weekend she free. So yeah, yes
word?
sir.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
So she's gonna do all the hooks on your all the songs, or just that?
Whatever I say.
Oh, okay. So the one that you had me listen to,
That's her.
that's her for that song.
She could do that. I got mad hooks. She don't gotta do everything. She don't gotta do that one. Just follow my lead, basically.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's good because I didn't. And she does sound nice. She sounds nice.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's what that's my new acquire that I had this week.
Yeah, she's got a Kelly Price feel to her.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so she is good.
Big like her too.
Obviously, I told you guys earlier that I'm also in the music. So what with me now, when it comes to the music, I can't sing, I can't play any instrument, but what I do have is the ear.
Oh,
What?
I made a intro for my for the show. You like it?
Yeah, they heard it last week.
Oh, they heard it already.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So, but yeah, no, you guys can definitely tell us whether you like it or not, though. Absolutely, I love feedback. So if you guys like if you like the intro, if you feel like it needed something more or whatever, you just let us know. But yeah, no, I did love it. I loved the intro.
Oh, you loved it. You seen that for the show. You never loved anything.
I told you when you called.
You say you liked it. I don't think you say you liked it. I think you said yeah.
No, I did. I said no, Stefan. I love this one. I ain't
You
saying.
ain't nut, yo. Yo, last time my mom said anything about love. I was like 8.
I didn't tell you. I didn't say that.
No, I loved it. I would have told everybody that. My mom said she loved it. She don't like nothing I made.
No, that was good.
Thank you.
Actually, that's what I said. I said it was good.
Yeah, exactly. She even said she liked it. That's she on the mic. I loved it. Oh.
No, I did though. I really did. Because like I said, it had that old school feel to it. For some reason, it just reminded me of the intro to 227. And I don't know how many of you are in my age group, but 227 was a sitcom. It was a black sitcom with
Jackie.
Oh yeah, with Jackie,
yeah.
Shirley. No, he wasn't in there. Sherman Hemsley. He wasn't in that one.
Only one I remember is Jackie. Her loud self. Yeah.
And who was the?
I don't know. That's it. I'm telling you.
No, there was a main because it was a spinoff. It was a spinoff from the George Jefferson, the Jeffersons.
I barely know 227. That's a show.
Do you know the Jeffersons though? The maid on the Jeffersons.
Oh,
what was
okay.
her name?
I don't remember.
Well, she is the star of the 227. So she's the one that sings that song. The intro to that song, she sings it.
The maid?
Yeah.
Oh.
I forgot her real name. Oh man, that's gonna kill me. Hold on. I've learned to bring my phone now so I can look up stuff so I don't have to be an idiot.
You tried that last time. It didn't really work.
It didn't.
What we looked up? Oh, we tried to look up Independence Day of Jamaica?
Yeah, it didn't, but
Nope.
It's going to work now. Hold on. Marla Gibbs. That's her name. Marla Gibbs. Let me see.
don't get the whole cast.
No, I got the. That was really. Oh, and Regina King. Regina King was the little girl.
So I'm saying I ain't never seen the show.
Oh, you got to watch it.
Nah.
It's got to be on. You like it?
Nah, I wouldn't.
Why?
Like I said, I saw the show on TV before. I get like 5-10 seconds. I said I don't want to watch this.
For real?
I'm like, it's kind of corny.
No, you could.
They only had like 2 seasons, right?
No, I think they had more than 2 seasons.
It was a short-lived series.
Regina was maybe a teenager when she left that show. She was a little girl when she started. You know why? Because that show's relatable. You can take 227, put it in your neighborhood, and say these are the people. There's a nosy woman at the window. I forgot her name, but she's like the nosy neighbor. She sits at the window. Like you can say, okay, that's Miss So and So that lives across the street. I'm saying,
what wasn't most sitcoms back in the day relatable like that? Yeah.
No, not really. I think the Huxtables were the only one that wasn't relatable because.
So I'm saying most of them wasn't relatable. All of them, basically. Only ones that really wasn't was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Huxtables, Family Marriages, probably. I mean, they're relatable to that certain demographic of black people. You was talking about you being in the industry with your musical ear and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, how we get all the way over here?
I end up talking about the intro.
Oh, so I have an ear for music of any genre, any kind. It doesn't matter what. So sometimes Staphon will give me a song that he's working on, and he'll have me listen to it, and right away I can let him know, okay. And I might not know exactly what it is, but I can pinpoint enough for him to know, okay, that's what you're talking about, and that's what needs to happen. So I'll let him know, okay, there's something off right here. It sounds good, but you need to do this. Or the person singing this song isn't confident. I can hear it. She needs to be more confident in what she's singing. Like that's me. I'm very good at doing stuff like that. So once he has a song and he wants me to put my input in, that's what he does. He let me listen to it. I hear it and then I give my feedback if there's any needed to give. So with this girl now that he's talking about, the one that he just met, I listened to the song and I was like, no, she actually really sounds good. And she wasn't even really singing like that. She was just singing on her phone. So I can only imagine if you put her in a studio.
I'm gonna put her to work
and have her really sing. I mean, she can probably do some good. She can probably do some good stuff.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
She sounds good.
Yeah. Trying to have that. I'm gonna have the most hooks.
Like, why is it not telling me? Like, I'm still looking up this.
Leave the phone alone. It's all right. It's okay.
Because I don't know why I can't just
practice.
Say yes or no.
Wait all your old time. You should practice on how to.
No. Anyway, I had enough of you. I had enough of you. So, what else? So that was your story. I don't have a story that I don't think I'm going to tell today. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to tell any stories today.
I got mad stories.
That was Staphon's, one of Staphon's school experiences.
I got mad stories. It's ridiculous.
Next week I'll tell one of my because I've had, oh my gosh, the stories. Yeah.
Yeah. There's so much.
No, seriously.
If you
were a delinquent in school. I kind of was, but I wasn't as bad as you. I think the only thing you didn't do that I did was party. That was my attribute to being delinquent. Like, I would party. I would stay out all night. I don't even know. Like I said, going back to the last child gets away with murder. Because my mother was strict. She was strict. Like, you couldn't do anything. My older sisters, oh man, they had it rough. Me, I skated through. So I got away with a lot of stuff. So I'm talking about grammar school. Not coming home. Just not coming home. How you not come home? I chased Staphon around the dinner table. Remember that? I chased you around the dinner table because you chose to walk your friend home from school.
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember that? And Grandma was like, all right, then leave him. He's here now. Leave him.
No, yeah, I don't remember.
And I'm like, I was chasing you around it because you walked Shaquille home. I said, how you walking Shaquille home? Who walking you back home while I'm sitting at the school waiting for you?
No, yeah, I don't remember.
And then you come walking down the block like you some cool. And I'm like, I'm gonna tear your little behind up. I was chasing you around the dinner table. You don't remember that?
Nah.
Yeah, so I told you the last child gets away. Dylan, I'm not chasing after Dylan. But no, I don't have the patience nor the stamina to go beat Dylan. Talking about I'm going to chase him around the table and beat him. I ain't doing that no more. But yeah, so maybe that's one of the stories I can tell for next week. The crazy things that I've done during those times.
I don't know nothing. It's for the audience. I don't know nothing about my family.
You back to that again?
I don't know nothing about my family. I don't know nothing about nobody. I promise you. And it's not because like I don't want to know. Nobody tell me nothing about that. And every time like my mom tell me like a little gem that's probably like it's I should have known. I'm like, where did this happen? You asked me about my grandma. I don't know nothing. You asked me about my mom. Yo, only thing about my mom I know is when I got born. That's it. I just got the story right because she told me like a few months ago. She was born in England. I know that part. I thought it was always hazy to me how she grew up there but went to school here too. I never knew, but she told me, she said she went to grammar school in England. No, she did like 4 years. I don't know. She did like 5 years in England, moved to America and did the rest of her school career to high school and then moved back to England. I just found that out.
You didn't just find that out.
I got that story right a few months ago.
Staphon. So one thing about Staphon, y'all.
No. I don't know nothing about my mom. And yo, she had this scar on her eyebrow. That's one thing I always remembered because she told me that mad years ago. That's the only thing from her childhood I remember. She said, and I don't even got the story right. I know a stick was involved.
There's no stick.
There was no stick? No branch?
There was no stick involved.
See?
There was no stick. So the thing about Staphon, and that right there is exactly my point. He don't remember. And then he goes on this tantrum that no one tells him anything. He don't know nothing about nothing.
I don't know nothing about these people.
Not true. You just don't. You choose not to remember.
No. The eyebrow thing, you told me that mad years ago. I remember that, and everything else I don't remember. I just heard.
I was probably younger than Dylan. No, I might have been Dylan's age at this point. I was probably about 7.
You said it was like with a girl, somebody was bullying you or something. Oh no, that was just like an accident. That was in a fight, right?
Oh, you're talking about a fight. No, that was my first time being back. That was my first time moving to the US where I was bullied in school.
I'm telling you, man, I need, because I'm gonna have kids one day. And
they ain't gonna know nothing.
They ain't gonna know nothing about nobody. I'm telling you, grandma's been 76 for like 18 years of my life. That she turned 80 something. It's been 80 something since then. Mom, I don't know nothing about her childhood. And she lost a photo album of all her years in life. Them was the only thing I had of her past. Other than that, I don't know nothing. She used to model. That's all I know. That's because I was alive for that part.
Yeah, used to come with me to my fashion, my modeling stuff when I used to do fashion shows.
The kids gonna be like, so what about grandma, great grandma? Yeah, your great grandma lived with her. And she cooked every day. I went to church. It's gonna be that your grandma.
You're just gonna be making up stories at one point.
Yeah, at a certain point, it's gonna be just fabricated stuff. Yo, that plain story about grandma. By the time I got kids, that story gonna be like a comic book story.
Oh, when the wing broke.
Yeah, it's gonna be like everybody almost died. It's gonna be something.
Yeah, so I was on that plane.
You said grandma and mom died giving birth?
Shortly after birth, yeah.
See, like grandma, I think I don't know too much about my grandma's life, but I think she probably has like a lot of the most, like she probably have a movie about her life. She had like mad sisters.
No.
She got no sisters?
No, Staphon.
She had any siblings?
So no, her mother that was her first pregnancy and her first child. And she died shortly after having her first child.
So grandma's the only...
She's the only one.
Even from her dad?
No, her dad had children after her, but...
This makes it even cooler that you was born after grandma's birthday. You could tie that in.
Yeah.
Grandma's mother died after giving birth to grandma. Mm-hmm. Grandma's birthday, pregnant with you, day after you born. That's crazy. I'm saying that's a movie right there.
Yeah. Well, she didn't die the day after. A couple days later, she passed away. But
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's really like a circle of life Lion King thing right there.
But her aunts, which is her mother's sisters, her mother had couples. She had there was a large family.
That's why I'm mixing it up. Grandma's mom had mad sisters.
Yeah, that's a large family.
I don't know. I know nothing about that. I'm mad Jamaican, and I have no roots. I have nothing. My branch done clipped off the tree and then rolled down the hill. I'm not connected to that root no more at all. I don't know nothing about home. Yeah, where y'all from again? You said who?
Clarendon.
I don't know nothing about that. And I got a Jamaican. I got no audacity of me. I got a Jamaican shirt on today.
Yeah, he's wearing his One Love Jamaica.
I don't know nothing about Jamaica.
Tying it back to grandma being strict. When I was Dylan age, that same story with my eyebrow. Mm-hmm. So what happened there? Let me see if I can remember. in primary school in England. I'm in primary school, and it was a new school. Never been to that school before because I moved from Birmingham and went to London. So I'd never been to that school before. It was playtime. It was recess time. So it was playing and I needed to go to the bathroom. So I asked where the bathroom was. They told me where the bathroom was. So as I was walking to the bathroom, someone was coming out of the bathroom and splashed something in my eye, like in my face. So I automatically like closed my eye. But instead of...
Even back then, you were just dramatic. What you do? Like, you just ran somewhere and bust your head?
Yeah. So instead of just
wipe your face.
You
running frantic around, bust your head on something. Yo, even as a child, he was a dramatic person. Nobody, I needed to have been there. Christine, relax. Wipe your face. Why are you running around for? But I got 80. Oh, yo. If you know how a scar heals, like the type of scar we must have been leaking back then when that happened.
Oh no, blood was everywhere.
Yeah, that scar.
And so not knowing
just
where I was,
because you got
right?
splashed with water in your face.
Not knowing why would they do that?
Yo, no. Why are you running around frantic? Relax.
So not knowing anything, right?
You probably was worrisome walking to the bathroom. Oh, I'll never be here.
Probably. So I'm covering my eye. There's blood just everywhere. It's coming out of my hand, and I'm like covering my eye. And so I walked back out into the playground. Like I didn't know where to go, and then someone saw me bleeding and said, "Oh no, you gotta go to the nurse." So they took me to the nurse, and the nurse called my mom. My mom came to the school, and the nurse was like, "Oh, she needs stitches. You can't." What
did you bust your face on?
So in England, right, it's a coat rack. But in England, the coat racks were big, heavy black steel, and it was square.
Okay.
And it had lines going in the middle, and little hooks, and that's where you would hook your coat on. Well, I walked into the corner of that metal steel, right stabbing my eyebrow, and so it busted my eye wide open. So the nurse was telling my mother that you're gonna have to take her to get stitches. You're going to have to take her to get stitches. So my mother was like, okay. As we walking out the door, my mother was like, all you need is some Band-Aid. I'm not going to the hospital to put no stitches in you. Little more is, I don't know. She ain't want to pay for it. Most likely.
That's what you did.
And back then, that's why I don't understand, because as an adult now, I know you didn't have to pay for it. It was free. There was no reason
to get stitches.
The woman couldn't take me to go get stitches. Like, why didn't you take me to go get stitches? Anyway, I'm not complaining about it because it became my signature. But anyway,
my signature.
So even my Aunt Cherry, was like, "No, you need to take her to go get the stitches because you're gonna mess up her face." And Mom's like, "She's fine." So I never got stitches. But fast forward 20 plus years, no more than that. But fast forward. Staphon's now, how old were you? 13, 12, 11? When he bust open his leg, he'll tell you that story in a different time. But he bust open his leg, and he came home and showed me the cut, and I was like, "No, we're not going to the hospital. Just Band-Aid it together."
She gave me like some nasal strips that you put on your nose if you got what that junk called?
Sinus or something?
No, you can't
Stop you
sleep.
From snoring?
We can't sleep.
Sleep apnea.
Yeah. Some nasal strips when we got apnea. She gave me like 2 of them. I got this big old gash. Like the cut was deep. Like, you know how people say to the white meat? I really saw white meat. Like I ain't never seen it so deep. So she told me, just hold it together like that.
And that's what I did. But now you know where I got it from.
Crazy.
The madness is transferable. But yeah, that was funny though.
It did heal though.
Yeah, we all heal.
That was crazy.
We all heal. We might not have healed mentally, but we've all healed physically. So yeah. And that was because of what? I don't even know why that got brought up. But yeah.
Because it got flashed in the face with some water.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How old you were? You say like
I was 7. Probably even younger than 7.
Why are you so frantic in your head at 7 like that?
I don't know. But probably that plane crash.
Wasn't no plane crash either, Mom.
No, it didn't crash.
Jesus, you know what I'm saying? That's dramatic.
It didn't crash. We landed safely in another country. I don't even know where we were.
You told that story before on here?
The plane crash?
Yeah.
No.
It wasn't a plane crash.
No.
Tell them, because now nobody know what you're talking about. Now, people probably think we was in the plane crash. It was
All right,
mad turbulence. Go ahead.
So I was young. I think I was 5. We were flying to Jamaica.
Who's we?
So that's me, my mother, and my sister. We were going to Jamaica and to go visit family. And I think on our way back from Jamaica, it happened coming back from Jamaica. The wing of the airplane broke. Yeah.
What year is this?
1979.
79.
Right? Yeah, 79.
I probably would have never trusted a plane back then.
Luckily, I was too young to physically remember. Like, I don't remember. Like, I don't know if people were panicking. I don't know how everyone was. Like, I don't remember that.
The wing broke. I would have passed out. I would have started crying or something.
I don't know.
Put me in a induced coma.
You know what? We should ask Grandma if she remembers.
Yeah.
And see what she says. But so the wing broke. The wing broke, but the pilot was able to land it in another country, and I don't know where.
Oh, y'all was over land. Y'all was in water.
No, it wasn't in water.
I was about to say, I don't know why I feel like doing an emergency landing in water is
safer,
easier than trying to do that on land. Of course.
No, he landed. I believe it was at an airport. Because remember back then, the airports wasn't really airports like it is now. It was just
big open land.
Yeah, it was just like tarmac. That's all it was. There was no, because even then, when you landed, you just landed. You got off the plane and walked down the steps, and you were out, and you was literally on the floor of the tarmac, and you just walked to.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was always a nice feeling.
Yeah, you're on a private jet or something.
Yeah. There was no tunnel that you walked through, and then you.
So when you got on the plane, you walk up the steps too?
Yeah, you walk to they said, "There's your plane over there," and you walk over.
Go outside, let's go.
Yeah,
rain, sun,
everything. You just
snow.
You walk up those little steps, and then you go inside. Yeah. So the plane landed. I don't remember what country. We're gonna talk to my mother and find out.
We don't know what country. Y'all landed in a whole different country.
Yeah, we made it out of Jamaica, so I don't know where we landed. I don't know what country we landed in.
That's crazy.
But we was heading back to England, so I got to find out what country we landed in. I'll find out for you guys and let y'all know.
See, it's like, so this is all like these stories is like stories. It's not normal stories.
Well, that story, I admit you don't know in depth about. You just knew that I was involved in some kind of a plane situation. It wasn't even really an accident. It was just because nothing happened. Like, as far as I remember, nobody died. It didn't blow up in flames. It didn't.
Imagine sitting at the wing window
and seeing that.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that.
I'll probably been looking. I would see sort of like.
No, I couldn't.
I don't know who I would have talked to. Like,
no, I would have
you see this?
Yeah, that's what I would have looked to see if anybody noticed this.
You see this? They just. Oh yeah, no, it's over.
Yeah, this don't look
What's
good.
that like flew off? Oh
no,
yeah,
it don't look good.
I'm like, yo, all right, yo, nice seeing you. I ain't never talked to you this whole flight, but what's your number?
Call somebody. Call somebody, because you might not get to call him again.
In 1979. Nobody calling over.
Oh, nobody calling anybody.
It's over. Nobody know nothing.
Yeah, just mercy. Just.
It's the Wild Wild West back then.
Jeez. I wonder if Grandma really remembers that. I'm going to ask her.
It's probably, I don't know. I feel like Grandma life was mad fulfilling with this mad stuff. She probably just, oh yeah, I remember something. I don't know. She probably just been through a lot. She probably been through a lot in life.
I mean, one of the best persons to talk to, though, is Uncle Byron. Cousin Byron.
Mm-hmm.
But, so yeah. So I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out from Grandma what that
experience was like.
Yeah. And then I'm going to tell you one of my stories next week about my
delinquency as a child back then.
Yeah.
Not coming home, whatever.
Yeah.
In elementary school.
And funny thing, it's not like I was at Park Ave. I was just hanging out on Park Ave.
Elementary, what you doing?
Oh man.
Chilling like you some big whatever. Just what's up?
I'm not coming home. That's
just chilling on a block, 5th grade.
That's crazy.
Pay phone. No, you can't use them. We ain't, my cousin Lisa finna call me. Hold on, you can't, nah.
Yeah, you can't use that pay phone.
Can't use that, nah, I'm waiting for a call right now. Matter of fact, go get me a pizza right here.
It's crazy.
Go home. Go home.
And that was one of the things too, because although I got away with a lot of stuff, I still got beaten. So
when he did get caught.
Yeah, so it became a situation where how badly is this beating gonna be worth it? Should I
really go ahead and go all out if I'm gonna get it?
If I'm gonna get it,
I might do everything,
well, right?
Yeah, you're terrible.
I might as well.
You're terrible.
I'm gonna get no sense getting beaten halfway for something you're gonna do. You might as well go all the way. And then the beating would be worth it. You can just sit there and take the beating then.
It's just gonna be worth it. I had a great time today. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. You can beat me all day.
This is
just watch her tire herself out. Go ahead.
God,
but if I didn't, like I say, for instance, I'm gonna go home because this ain't worth it. This ain't worth it.
I'm gonna chill today.
That's when I fight the beating because no, we're not. You're not beating.
I didn't even do nothing today.
I didn't even do nothing.
Yesterday I was already in Clifton. I was chilling. Today,
we're not doing this today. You're not beating me. No.
I'm going to bed. I'm home and I'm going to bed.
So that beating she would have to work for. But if I enjoyed myself, I'll sit back, relax, and let her just beat away. I'm all right.
You don't even know what I did today. You just know I ain't come. I'm here now though.
Yep, for real.
The food ready?
The food ready for real. I'm here.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, those were the days though. Boy.
Terrible.
Those were the days. But then again, back then, all you really worried about as a parent was, has anyone kidnapped my child? Are they raping my child? That's really the only thing you weren't worried about. Now, the gun violence, the kidnapping and selling your children, and they're getting dropped off in sex workshops. I mean, it's crazy. Today is crazy. So there's a higher level of threat. There's a higher level of fear when it's a certain time and your children ain't home yet. But yeah, back then it was just
kids being kids.
Yeah, we had no cell phones, so wasn't constantly being monitored. As a matter of fact, they wanted you to go outside. If you were inside the house for if I was in the house for too long, my mother would say to me, "What you doing? What happened?" Yeah, go. Why you not outside? Like I was in a nuisance or something. Why you not outside?
Why you still here?
Yeah, go find something to do.
You usually gone by this time. It's the only time I got to myself. Why you still here? Probably. Go find outside.
Something to do.
Jesus. I gotta work and come home to this.
Yeah, so it was like they wanted you to be outside. Go outside. Go and it was true. When the street lights came on, you were expected to be back home. Okay, the street lights is on, come home. That was
She felt like I was dogs.
It was a true thing.
All right, go ahead. Just make sure you come back.
Yeah, that's all I ask. All I ask is that you come back.
Make sure you come back. That's where that commercial came from in the 90s. Do you know where your child at this time of hour?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
That's crazy. as a widespread commercial,
yeah,
it must have been a real epidemic of just like kids going crazy out there and not coming back home.
Yeah. Because that was a drug epidemic. That's when
that was a drug thing.
That was when crack cocaine was out.
Oh, that commercial was in the 80s?
Yeah.
Oh, and it just lasted for mad long.
Yeah.
Do you know where your kids at? Don't ask me. It's gonna be something ignorant. That's probably me if I was a parent back then. Don't ask me. I would see the commercial. Do you know where your children at? Don't ask me about my kids. Don't ever ask me about my kids again.
And then once
they're not even home.
Once the commercial's over, you go, where the hell is that boy at? Did I tell him?
Oh, yeah.
Did I tell him to come home?
Go to Miss Johnson door. Yo, where they? I know they be with your kids. Where they at?
For real.
They be with your kids. Where they at? Somebody else ignorant in another house. You just saw the commercial. I saw it too. Don't already knock on my door, dog. Go back it out. They in the YMCA, man. Relax.
Yeah.
We all saw the commercial just now.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your child is? Don't ask me nothing.
Well, ever ask me about my kids. just yelling at the TV. Eating a hot dog or something.
Don't ask me about my kids.
Ask me about my kid. Nobody in the house except for me. They doing fine. Don't ever ask me about them again.
That's funny.
So they come home. Where you been at all night?
Where you been?
That what? Where you been at? The kids don't respect me at that. As soon as I see that commercial, I got a whole different aspect of how I go about raising them.
For real. But all right, I think that's gonna be it for us today. That we talked about. We talked about a lot of stuff, even though we weren't supposed to. We talked about
Will Smith.
Yeah, like the topics were everywhere today.
Nah, really. It's all Will Smith. After that, we went into stories.
Yeah, but I liked it. It was cool. Today was cool. All right, people. So till next week.
Yep, Cash App.
All right, that's it.
$1.
$1.
Yeah.
$1.
That's gonna be it. $1.
All right, y'all. See y'all next week.
Holla.